Grab your drinks, folks. It's time to put the world away. Welcome to Shamrock. Grown? Well, I've played another dozen games or so, folks, so got to get you up to speed. And then we have, what do we got? What do we got today? Kolb Ramblers are sitting 9th, and Cork City is sitting 8th, so I picked some easy ones, huh? No, that's not the case, because we can never beat Cork. We didn't beat them last time, and they beat me. I beat them I've only beat them once out of the last 5 times. So nothing's ever easy. But look at this, folks. Saying that, we are sitting first after 23. There's a couple teams that got 20. One team got 21. A couple teams got 22. But 50 points, 3 losses. Deo's up there in the number 3 top goal scorer. We've got 2 of the top 3 average ratings, 2 out of the 3 assists. We're doing well, folks. And McGenty, the goalkeeper, we look at that, got 5 clean sheets. What a turnaround from last year. Also, man, I was going to write things down. That's the key to success, guys. In life, write things down. You'll forget them, right? Haven't you ever had an idea? I don't care where you're at. Have a pad, a notepad, and a pen, some kind of writing utensil. Write it in blood if you have to, next to your bed, on the toilet, there, in your car, wherever you are. Folks, have a notepad and paper, something to write your ideas down, because I'll have an idea and then freaking an hour later, like, wait, what was that idea? You'll forget. Write stuff down. And I was going to write things down because there's been so many things happening here with this fabulous Shamrock Rovers club. Let's see if I remember them off the top of my head. I'm getting old. The competition reputation has moved up from 57th through 46th. That is a good thing. I think we're still number 1. We're holding on here, folks, for the number 1 reputation here, even though we haven't won the league in a couple years. And since we're going down, there's a bunch of teams right there at 2 stars. Who's going to get that first 2.5-star reputation here in Ireland? At least the division is moving up. That's the good thing. And let's look. Hold on. What am I looking at, folks? I don't know. Competitions, nations, club coefficients. That's not the one. I mean, those are cool to look at too, but we're still number 28 in qualification places. Still the same amount of Champions League qualifications, the Europa League, and still 2 for the Conference League second qualifying round. That might have moved up. Right? Did that move up? I think we had one in the first qualifying. I have to look back. Anyway, we got 4, still the same. What else? There's been one gripe, folks. One of our key players, wants to go to our bigger club. I knew that was going to happen, but not this early. Though I just show you that right now. Let's go to the transfers. There's actually been the transfer window is open. It's been open since, beginning of July? Oh, July. Look at me, July 1st. Of course, I can't sign any players, right? They're all homegrown, but we had a player leave. Actually, we've had a couple. Look at this. I've actually loaned out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Loaned out Elvis. Is he from Serbia? Bosnia. Okay, so he's back. How's he doing over there? He hasn't played a game yet, but he's back in Bosnia on loan. Hopefully he can develop a little bit. I thought about bringing him in, but I went with other options and brought a couple youngsters again. Always trying to rotate some of the youngsters, getting them in the senior squad. Loaned out Colin Riley. He's doing good there for Galway in the league below us. He's got 2 goals, 2 assists, player match. Look at that. Here's one of our youngsters, 5-star potential. I'm not sure. Ball winner, I'm guessing, or a box-to-box. That's what I'm going to train him out. He'll probably come out. He'll probably end up being a wing back, and he's got decent speed. We'll see, because I'm always needing wing backs. They seem to be always the ones getting hurt for me, and because they're doing all the running up and down the side. Hoey loaned out, and then Philip Close. I was kind of flirting with him at the beginning of the season because he's 6'6". And I was like, oh, maybe he can get some headers in. And I think I had him a couple starts, 2 starts, 2 off the bench. He looked a little lost out there. And right now it looks like he started twice for UCD and a subpar rating. So you need more than just height and jumping reach in the game. But, not to be, he's got decent tackling and marking. Positioning's probably is what is hurting him big time. But that's all. He's off loaned out. Maybe he can find something free. One of the 19-year-old goalkeeper, low in determination. Just got rid of him, folks. Free to Galway. And then Graham. I let him go. He was his numbers were just red arrow. He's 32 now. He's just very depreciating. Well, show me the last. Nah, it won't show me the last 4. Few matches, he was getting a 6'6", 6'5", and he just wasn't showing it too much there on the pitch. He was still quality. 10 starts. He still had a goal, 4 assists, player of the match, and he still had influence. I probably could have used him to mentor some youngsters, but I made the decision. At least we got some money for him, $45,000. There's Graham, the old timer, is out. I think we have enough replacements, and then we have international gameplay that's going on, and I don't have enough strikers. Like, maybe I should let him go. What's our finances? 1.6. I've asked him, I can ask again, but if I do that, it's going to be probably more than that to upgrade. It's going to be more than 1.6 to upgrade the training facilities. I'm going to wait until we get a little bit more money, and hopefully we win the league here. And then that will give us what other things. I always ask for coaches' wages and stuff. Coaches allowed. Let's do that. Why not? Physios. I'm always asking for increased physio wages. I've asked, and more physios, whatnot. Okay, here it is. Here's the guy that's grumpy. He came to me, wants to go to a bigger club, and I usually say, and past the football managers, if someone's not happy at my club, I'll say, okay, I don't want someone that's unhappy. But this time, I said, no, I'm not ready to let you go, my friend. You're staying here. And he goes, and said he was upset. Okay, 3 days later or so, maybe a week, there was like 3 players now came, and a meeting was happening. And 3 players, I think it was I think our midfielders, O'Neill, some of our veterans, O'Neill and maybe Watts. Where's Watts at? Is he taking a knock? Yeah, he's just come back from injury. Him and another player said, hey, why aren't you letting him go? I was like, look, I'm not going to, right now, I'm not going to disrupt the club, or what did I say? There were some options, says the quality. We can't lose that quality right now. We can't afford it. We don't have replacement, basically, for another quality defender as him. And the guys that were in the meeting, they were satisfied. But O.I. Sin was not still. Like you said, here it is, guys. So he's unhappy, asking, wants to move to a bigger club. There was a team, Derry City, but they're not a bigger club. There's no other. Maybe I should say, okay, if there's going to be a club that asks and give him a target number of like maybe $1 million. I mean, what's his value worth? 800,000. I think he's worth a lot more than that, but that's based on what? On his attributes, I think potential, what current contract he's on, and maybe the league that he's in, what competition we're playing for, and what team he's at. We're at a 2-star reputation club. I think that how they get the value number. There's a bunch of algorithms and mathematics involved to get that value number, I believe. Or it might be just a simple prospect. You guys let me the estimated value based on the player's age and reputation. Okay. Right there. Those age and reputation. But his reputation is growing. How do I see that information? Oh, it's only a half a star, but maybe he's kicking some butt for us. Defender every year he's got better. 6.9 this year, and his attributes look damn good. But I'm hoping he just, if we win the league, he'll have. And there's nobody, well, he's not transfer listed. I don't have him transfer list. I did move him up. I'm trying to click on. I did move him up because it was I think still a breakthrough prospect. I moved him to star player and hoping it would help more positive and help his morale. And maybe he'll get over it because he's got a lot more positiveness pros here than cons. So maybe he'll just wait it out. He does hold me very close relationship, holds me to the highest regard. So maybe he'll get over it and say, you know what? I have a change of heart. That has happened before. Because, I mean, he's one of our key defenders, folks. Oh, I sin. But the worst case scenario, we have to let him go. We'll see how things work out. What other things? Let's go. Last time I seen you guys was that UCD game. I was going to play this one as well, but I just rambled. And I mean, this one, the score line's a lot closer than it was. We actually dominated these guys. There was an own goal that we got, though, too. I mean, if it was going a couple minutes longer, the game, I would have been a little worried because they got the one in the 93rd minute. But we progressed, and we should have beat a team. We didn't step up. Maybe I had the youngsters in there. I had Ketty in there, Blackburn, Roach. So I started some youngsters, a weaker team, but we still should have beat them by more. Call Ramblers who were playing today, 5 goals. Duggan is scoring awesome. I think I just rewarded him with a new contract. Yeah, he's making $450 now per week. Got him for another 2 more years. I think I wanted 4, but we negotiated 2. Bert has been shown. This guy is come alive here in 2026. A hat trick, folks. 15-minute, 34, and a penalty. And then the Cork City always seems to play us tough. We're playing them today. At home. Watts got one in. Morehouse been sneaking him in. Is that box to box? I play box to box, even though his attributes look like a ball winning, but I'm trying to train him as a box to box. And they had a couple there at 87th minute. And I had Ketty there again. So trying to sneak in that young goalkeeper. Maybe it's being a little too ambitious, I think. So we went back to McGenty. He had a clean sheet against Bohemians. Deo and O'Neill with the penalty. Derry City, folks. O'Neill with 2 and Duggan. He's becoming my best player this year. Duggan is just doing phenomenal. Look at these numbers. 17-year-old. I'm expecting him, unless he's got the more loyal hidden attribute trait. All we can see is fairly professional. He might be complaining as well. He's only 17, and he's like, you know what? I need to move into a bigger club to challenge me and even grow better. He hasn't. Crossed our fingers. Duggan with 2. We lost St. Pat's. They got us. Teo scored one in the 50th. And then the Shamrock killer, folks. There he is to win it for them. Moving on, though. We got 2 clean sheets to finish up May. Waterford. Look at that. Bert, another hat trick. And I've been playing him there at number 10 role. Central attacking midfielder, Bert. And then Max Coe. Another clean sheet to finish off May. 1-0. Cleary with the header set piece on the 90th minute. McGenty with the 7.7, so he is stepping up. So he knows that competition, right? That youngster Ketty is right there on his heels. It's still, though, he engulfs attribute. Right? Ketty's still inside the circle of McGenty. It is touching aerially, but that blue circle is definitely getting bigger and bigger. Where are we at? Yeah, UCD, just 1 match there in June. That would have been fun to watch. But Teo, folks, got a hat trick. Look at this. We had the one in the 10th minute. They had 17th. It was 2-1 after and a half. 49th minute, 2-1. And they scored in the 57th for 2-2. And then they were winning 3-2 in the 83rd. And then Duggan on the 92nd to tie it. And then Teo, the 94th. We found the heart. We found the last seconds of energy. We ramped up on energy drinks that last 90 minutes and found 2 goals after 90 minutes. Whew. At home. So still not getting, we're getting a few sellouts, but not much. Like here's Shelbourne. This was a 10,000, but not many still. And this was another one, St. Pat's, 10,000. Only a couple so far. Then I had a couple clean sheets. The Home Farm is one of our affiliates, and then Lucan. Sligo Rovers, disappointing. We had Solanke with the goal, and that was it. McGinty had a shit game. So did Kenna at 6.3. All right, just one of those games. Went back home. Cole Ramblers, a clean sheet. Oison, I'm still playing him, even though he's asked to lead, and his morale is extremely poor. Wants to move to the bigger club. He's still developing. Usually, in my experience, if their morale's piss poor and they want to leave, their development isn't so good as well. But this guy, he keeps developing. So, and then Ford came in, because right now we have international duty. You can see 8 players in international duty. I think we even had more. We still got 8 players at international duty. So I had to bring up some youngsters. And Cole Bramblers is sitting on the bottom. I was like, hey, we should beat these guys. They even had a man sent off. But we played O'Halloran. I brought him in the senior squad. Of course, he's available still for the under-19s, but he's developing well. Ball winner. Even though I play box-to-box, he came in and, he did business there. He got an assist, 7.2, so good job for O'Halloran. O'Halloran, I'm about to probably give him a nickname, Hall. There we go, O'Hall. And O'Hall, and who else did I bring up? Ford has been back and forth, but he got a goal and he got a player of the match. I think he's the guy. I got to look back. He's the guy that played a couple years when we played Tottenham, and he got that goal. It's the goal of his life so far. But there's Ford trying to train him as a playmaker. So he got 13 passing, which that vision's got to get up. But decisions of 13, passing 13, and technique. And he's a perfectionist, so hopefully he can reach that 4-star, 3, maybe 4-star potential. And then Rexford, folks, Senior Cup Challenge. They're in the league below us. Blackburn, I played some weaker. I should have started. Keddy's on international duty, so I'm limited. Blackburn scored one. I think it's his first one for the goal. It's that young defender, folks. So low determination. That sucks. Hopefully we can get that up. He's being mentored, and maybe with a little bit more senior cups, he can turn that around. Because the low determination, in my experience, man, they just don't develop too hot. And then Bert again. So that's it. We got those 2 today we're going to play. Better hurry up. And then I made it to this Leinster Senior Cup final. I'll show that. And then the end of the year is the next video. So far, things might change here, but real quick look at the squad. I'll show you guys who's the average rating is kicking butts is Watts, and then with 7.51, Teo 7.39, and then Duggan. So my 2 strikers, Teo got 10 goals in all competitions, Duggan with 12, folks. So my leading scorer in all competitions, Duggan, the 17-year-older. It's been great. I've been playing him out of position, too. I've been playing him majority of the matches. I use him as a deep line forward. Even though his passing and visions is only an 8, he's still playing well with that. And then O'Neill, my midfield, Max Coe. He's kind of been off the bench guy, 14 off the bench, but 7.2 when he does. And then 11 goals from Bert is just doing well, kicking butt this year. His best year in his 4 years that he's been here. I think one of the reasons is because, where's it at? Where is he at? Oops. Bert. This BPR, the bonus player reaction. Again, at the beginning of the season, they give you a choice if you have enough money in the bank, you can move it up to high. And I put high reward payout if you win the league and high for cups. So they'll all get big bonuses if we do well. So, and that helps their morale. So keep that in mind, guys. If you can afford it, it's all about wins, man. Go get those wins. Player of the matches, you guys can see right now is Watts. But 4 most assists, Watts. So Watts is tearing it up, and he's just coming back from an injury, so he's not going to be playing today. One other thing, I wanted to put my transfer or my youths. I was looking through the youths in the past, and I wanted to highlight them all like this and put them on the short list, add to the short list indefinitely, right? Okay, there it is. That the only short list I know is you got to go to scouting and the short list. There's only 4. I guess it only shows me the ones. It won't show me the ones that are currently at the club. It shows me these other 4 ones. This was just empty. You guys just seen it. I highlighted it. I should have showed you before. This was actually empty. This is the Shamrock Grown. This guy, where the hell? Let's go back. I don't remember. Now, in past Football Managers, I've gotten an email. Maybe I've missed it. An email saying this club stole, not stole, but I guess for lack of better words, it stole this youth player from us. Like, what? What are they stealing my youths? I've had some kind of. You guys tell me, have you ever seen that? I'll have an email and it said, this team stole this youth player from you, from the intake. I guess maybe they persuaded him with more money or their higher reputation. It was a better club and the youth went over, he jumped ship and went to them. But I didn't get that email on player like this. I would have signed this guy. It says this was in my last youth intake right here. This guy right here. Juan Carlos, and I've scrolled through past ones as well, youth intakes, and there's been players that, wait a minute, this player has not come through my youth intake. I didn't see him because I would have signed him. And here's an example. Juan Carlos Zia. He's off there in junior in Colombia, but it's saying he's in my youth intake. He wasn't born here or, I mean, it's junior, it's something in his bio. I didn't know where to look. Like, what? It says here. You guys can see it. Juan Carlos Zia. 922. I do not remember. I would have signed a player that's fairly ambitious, 6 foot, and it said promising center back. I would have signed that. Maybe since he's been a junior, that changed or something. Promising center, and he's developed. But not that this I would have kept. I would have signed this player. 15 tackling and good mentals at 15. Where the hell was he? There's a couple other ones here too. Like this guy. Savedkovic. 16-year-older. 6-foot defender. With good physicals already. 16 promising center back. He wasn't there. He was not there. He's play. I thought maybe the place of birth, but I don't know. I would have signed him. And it said, you guys get what I'm saying. And I went through the year before that, and there was another player. I think it's him. Yeah, an Icelandic player, a goalkeeper. I might have signed him. He's unambitious. But I don't remember this Icelandic player coming through my system. So I've noticed that. Have you guys noticed that? Am I missing something? Like, where the hell was this? And then this guy. Another, a Latvian. I would have remembered these guys coming through my youth system. So there's either some kind of glitch or there's something I'm missing. But here they are. Transfers in youth. A couple years ago, this was 2024. Right here, this Samir guy. He's a French guy, a striker. I would have signed him. I mean, yeah, he's been developing now with France for, I guess, a year or so, but he wouldn't have grown that much on finishing. I would have signed a guy who's 16 finisher and a technique 16. Where is it? Where? He's with Monaco. But according to this, where's he at now? Where the hell did he go? There he is, Samir. He came through my youth system. So I don't know where the hell they're at. Anyway, I've noticed that, folks. Dynamics, guys, we're looking pretty good. 23 support me. None oppose me. Even though Oison, where the hell's Oison? It's up here. He's just got no real opinion on me right now. But he doesn't oppose me. What other things that I want to show you guys? I think that's it. We still have the same facilities. I haven't upgraded them. Still exceptional. Oh, we got our, and great youth and excellent. We got our youth intake preview, and it looks like shit. Even though over here it says it has to be a real, it has a potential to be a real golden generation. What? According to this, of course. We'll see when the facts come in. We'll see if sometimes this screen does not match up with what actually really comes in. But if this is the case and we get shit intake, this guy is head of youth development, even though he's got a 20 with working with youngsters, his judging player ability is not so hot. 8-9, his head is on the chopping block. I might get him fired. One reason I signed him because was the head of youngsters is a 20, and he's got the fairly professional personality. And I was hoping that would go up, the judging. So I might look for another head of youth development. I think I got you guys caught up to speed. Let's get to these freaking matches. Cole Ramblers, let's go. Again, there's the competition, guys. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got to get these wins. Yeah, I don't have much choice. As you guys can see, look at all my youngsters. They're all playing for the under-19s. And speaking of that, I got to show you now. There's just so many things. The game's exciting, isn't it? Under-19s. No, we got to go to Ireland. How do I look at that? We got to go to Irish. We got to go under-19 squad. Yeah, they got the Euros Under-19 Championship Group A, and we are kicking butt here. We beat Malta. Okay, that much probably not much of a challenge, but we beat England Under-19s 3-1. Latte and G Black. So we got a lot of our players in the Under-19s. Portugal, Latte scored again, and then Noonan and O'Neill. These are all our players. This isn't our player, but. And so we're kicking butt there, the under-19s. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our Shamrock Rovers under the under-19s Ireland squad. We be looking good. And there's Keddy, guys, the youngster. I would think he'd get another half a star. Current ability. Keep going, buddy. Keep growing. Get that fourth. He's got two lobes on his Shamrock. Needs to be the 4-star and the very rare 5-star Shamrock, or five lobed Shamrock. 4-leaf clovers are hard to find. I think they happen in nature, 1 in 10,000. You guys Google that up for me. 4-leaf Shamrock's probably like 1 out of 10,000 Shamrocks, and a 5th Shamrock only happens here, folks. Hey, let's go. My goodness. I'm just so excited because we got to win. We got to win the league. McGenty's in goal. Got Cleary. This guy, man, I would get rid of him, but I don't have the youth yet developed enough. He's still quality. We're trying. I'm trying to get the youth, get up there. There's Lopez, still our captain. And then Honohan. I had some bids in for Honohan. Who came in for him? Derry City. I think he gave me $150,000 for him. I was like, nope. He's been playing that wide center back. Yeah, Roach. Oh, he's got another half a star. Been playing Roach there. His heading sucks. He grew an inch, folks. An inch. Because he was 5'10". He's got that good speed. Positioning, marking, not bad. He's got to get the heading. He's just not quite there to be a starter for us in the defender. And then Blackburn is the other defender. 6'2", jumping reach 16, but low determination. Yeah, we got to develop these center backs. And then Oisen wants to leave. So we got some future problems. We got to find some solutions here. Look at Solanke, folks, developing well. Got Kenna, my wing backs, doing well. O'Neal, advanced playmaker. We got Mick Enough there, partnership. Watts is out hurt still. Burt, he's got 2 hat tricks this year. Hopefully he shows up today. Got Teo up top. I didn't change his name. He is a little bit tired today. Just coming back from another injury. What was his injury? Twisted ankle. All right. Stay healthy, buddy. And then Duggan, deep line forward, which has been my... Oh, they got a partnership now. That's good. We got some green rainbows here in Ireland. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Shamrock growing. I'm having a good time. Man, we were just, I was hanging on to this job by a thread, right? The end of last year, because we didn't, our ninth. You know what, I'm gonna say the media. Okay, I'll say that. My assistant, he still loves the media. What I was trying to say before, I tried to say this other thing. I'm all over the place, folks. My job, we were hanging on by our thread last year, right? Because we didn't qualify for any European football this year, which absolutely sucks. I thought we would have had a little bit more griping of the players because, hey, we didn't get any European football. But I've only had so far Oisen wants to go to a bigger club. I'm trying to keep everybody happy. You got to praise your players, folks. I can't emphasize that enough. Praise your players that are developing well. And the ones that aren't, saying, hey, criticize them. Say, hey, you need to develop better. Oh, it bounces around. Duggan had a header. Looks like he headed it into their goalkeeper, Martin, but it kind of bounced out and landed right in front of fortuitously. Look at me and these big words. Luckily, luck of the Irish, right? Oh, Martin kind of parried it away, and then it lands in front of Teo. All right, the throw in for Canada. What else? I think I think I'm pretty good. Even though write stuff down, I wanted to write all that stuff down so I didn't forget it. And of course, as soon as I turn off the camera, I'll remember, oh, I forgot to show them this. We're getting taken over by a tycoon. Just kidding. Just joking. That hasn't happened. I've only had that one time in my Football Manager, and that was just my last save in Japan. I probably shouldn't have quit that save. I was having a good time with my Japanese save. I was playing FC Ryukyu. I played FC Ryukyu. Why I picked that team? Because I was born there in real life in the Ryukyu Islands, Okinawa. My dad was in the Air Force station there, and of course I don't remember the years I was born there. But then I went back there. My dad got stationed back there when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. We were there for like 3, 4 years. I think it was a 3 or 4 year tour. Yeah. Accompanied, and I remember, of course, all the cool cartoons and this is before the Transformers became the Transformers out here in the U.S. for the it was great cartoons and little candies. I'd always go by this little Papa-san store or Mama-san store and get little candies, and all the candies, a lot of boxes had these cool little candies with toys in them as well, and had a good time there. But I also remember we would get briefed pretty regularly, do not touch these various objects out in the playground if you see them. If you see them, don't touch it and report it right away. And they're still finding UXOs, which is, if you're not military, if you're not familiar with that acronym, it's unexploded ordnances. There's still, that place was heavily bombed in World War II, and they're still finding old bombs there that are still deadly, possibly. All right, so there we go. Whoa, we scored 2. We scored 2 goals. I got the Teo one. Okay, then O'Neal just had one, huh? Oh, it looked like it bounced off or ricocheted off someone there. 10 shot. We're beating them. We're shutting them out statistically. Let's go. This is when you could put youngsters in. If we get another goal, I'll put some youngsters in here. Oh, and there it is. If we put youngsters in there right now. I've done this before. And 3-0, I put youngsters in at 23 minutes or 20 minutes early. Put a bunch, and I've had, I can recall at least once. So I know it's happened more than that, but the computer just stormed back and beat. I think that's the most. I think I've been down or up by 4, and the computer came back 4. We didn't lose it, but ended up drawing it. We're up 4 goals, and the computer scored 4 against me in the second half. That was a bottle, as they call it, right? They've had 1 shot, 1 on target. Halftime, we'll rest. We'll put some youngsters. I know Teo needs a rest. But I don't have any other striker on the freaking bench. I guess it doesn't matter when you're 3 goals up. You put anybody up there, yeah? But then you get these guys, they're complacent. They don't want to play. It's we're already up. We're going to win this. Really? I could see maybe what. It's just hard to fathom that. I know this isn't real life. I know this is a fucking game. You'd be excited coming on, wouldn't you? Maybe not a veteran, coming in. Okay, we won this, coach. I'm just going to rest. But put some youngsters in there. They'd be more than ecstatic to come in and get some game time. That went by like 3. That hit all 3 of our forwards there. See, they're all complacent, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't want to come in." Like, really? That's what I'm gonna do. But if they're not gonna, they're all complacent. They're like, "We're gonna put this guy. He's only had what? 1-2 games off the bench in the senior squad. You'd be ecstatic. You'd be head over heels coming in and getting some game time. It doesn't only just help your development, but helps you get spotted. If you don't like to stay here, you can get scouted out and by other teams. Like, oh, this guy looks awesome. You never know what your future can hold. Man, I would be crazy. Yeah, I'll go in. Here's this Cunningham guy I just brought in too, folks. I'm training him to be left wing back, and he's already accomplished the right because he's got very strong on the right foot, and he's reasonable on the left. So we're going to train him. Fickle personality. I'm not sure how well that behaves in the game. Let's see, Cunningham. So, yeah, Cunningham's coming in. We're going to give some of these veterans a rest. Cunningham in there. O'Halloran. We're going to take McAnuff. O'Halloran is going to be hollering out there. Ball winner. But we're playing in box to box. I like to take Kenna as well. We're going to put Skip Diddaloo, McLou in there. All the complacent guys. And we're going to take the captain out. We're going to put Roach. But I put him as the nonsense center back. Oh, man, I should show you this one goal we gave up. It was, they had a breakaway, but my defenders were there. No, scratch that. I got to show you. We tried to clear. One of my defenders, youngsters, tried to clear it, but he kicked it into the other defender off his chest, and then it bounced off his chest, and then it went to the right to the and the goalkeeper was up there close as well. But anyway, one of my defenders tried to clear it out of the way. It bounced off my other defender's chest, landed in front of the opposition's foot, and made it in the back of the net. It was just a sight to see. 65th minute. Okay, let's put if I had Ketty in there, I'd put him in. Just put your youngsters in there, folks, when you're winning games like this to give them that development. Here's that Andy Murray as well, guys, came in. He's at that low determination. I'm here. I guess here's another striker, but a 5 finisher. I've kept changing his training, not knowing what the hell to put him as. I think I've decided on attacking midfielder. So that's what he's going to come out. Take out Burt, putting the youngster Murray in there, and that's all the subs, isn't it? Yeah. One to put forward, but he's got some game time. Last one, I think he's a little tired still. All right, McLew. So it's nice to see some of the youngsters in there and us getting an easy win. I say that, but it's not over. Coffee. Speaking of coffee, grab your drinks, folks. I need to get me a coffee. It's a rough day today. Trying to wake up. Oh, it bounced. It ricocheted. It confused. The goalkeeper was diving one way, and then it bounced off one of our defenders. Let's look at that again. Who was it? Here they come. See, I've had this. I get carried away. It looked like maybe O'Hanahan kicked it. And he didn't get all the ball, but it pushed it off to the left there. Let's go. We have all the momentum. They've got that little sliver there, momentum. Can we get another one? Oh, McLew. It was a good free kick there by, who was that, O'Neill? Hits the post, does he? No, maybe the goalkeeper got it and parried it off, saved it, and then it bounced right down to McLew, though. And McLew capitalized. So nice to see the youngster, McLew. Are they going to score another one? You got Matt again. Let's go, man. I got another match to play, folks. I got another match. Woo! Did he miss that, or did the goalkeeper, Big Jetty, get his finger to it? Just a miss. 23 shot, 3.7 XG. We've dominated, and we should have. I mean, they're sitting on the bottom, folks. Oops. I'll have to show you here in a second. Well done. Make sure I don't say the wrong thing. Get them all pissed at me. There it is, folks. Oh, hey, UCD's on the bottom. Let's go. What do we got? I got one more match here, folks. Got to show you another one. Cork City. They always give us a tough time. Like I said, we've only beat them the last 5 out of the last 5. 1 out of the last 5. All right, I'll be right back. All right, folks. A little nervous about this one because we still got the international under-19s going on. When they win, they beat Belgium now. Ireland's under-19s. I gotta show you guys because I know you don't believe me. Under-19, they beat Belgium. None of our guys scored, but Keddy's in there, 7.4. Max Co. Morehouse is in there, all over 7s. Latte, 6.9. And Noonan, 6.6. And G Black, 6.7. All our guy. We are Shamrock Rovers, the under-19s, Ireland squad, basically. But I'm a little nervous because, let's hover over these guys. I'm hovering over the condition. We got O'Hanahan, high risk of injury because he's been playing a lot of matches. Oison's coming in. He's got the low morale. He's asking. I got to put him in because we have Cleary is very tired. He says good but tired. good tired. Lopez, high risk of injury. Solanke, high risk of injury. Kenna's okay. McAnuff, high risk of injury. O'Neill, high risk of injury. Burt, high risk of injury. Duggan, high risk of injury. And Teo, high risk of injury. But I don't have any replacements. I guess Kenna. No, it's low risk. Where's Solanke? He's very ecstatic because he just signed another contract. He's here now till 2030. Let's give you a day of rest. We're gonna put the youngster in there, guys, or McLew. I'm gonna put McLew. Yeah, he's got some decent mentals, huh? Just that dribbling. Marking, positioning, tackling is not bad. 12, 12, 11. All right, there's McLew. Who else? Roach. I put who was it? Lopez. I want to win this one though. And then we have a big rest, right? 1, 2, 3. Over a week of rest until we hit the Bohemians. I'm gonna kill my guys though, right? So you gotta I'll put Roach in there for who's is Honahan? For Honahan. Give him a rest day. And we're gonna put keep Lopez in there, and then O'Neal, right? They're both beat, the midfielders. They're both tired. Okay, O'Neal. We're gonna put in O'Halloran. But pick McNiff there as the playmaker. O'Halloran just run around like crazy. Box to box. Yeah, Then we're going to do him as a box to box. That's it. Wish me luck. Let's go. Resting a couple guys. My strikers. I don't have any other strikers on the bench. They're all under the 19 squad in Ireland. That's good. We're representing Ireland good. They keep growing up. Let's do the media again, huh? My assistant, he fell in love with those media people. The sexy media gals. Or it might be a guy. I don't know, whatever he prefers, huh? Get it out of there. Go, McGinty. Come on. And then after this match, what I'll do is I'll get on to all the guys, especially the ones that need a rest, and I'll just rest them. There's an option. If you guys don't know that, I'm sure you all do, but you forget, just like I do. And do training, and there's an option to rest them. And like rest 2 or 3 days. It'll do wonders for your team. Oh, I thought that was going in. It's a decent strike, though, by O'Halloran. He ran down the hall. Hall O'Ran. It's just too many syllables for me. 3 syllables. 4 with the count the O. O'Halloran. We'll get him a nickname. Let's go see. Cork City's got me statistically. My guys are tired. So what a nice header from that Turner guy. But it's offsides. Hang in there, folks. We get 25th minute. We got to throw in McLew, Halloran, Roach. Yeah, just dribble it up. They're giving you space. And look at the young center back, folks. The young center back hits it back. It looks like it did ricochet again, though, off him, but it's counting him after the goal. Oh, Halloran to Roach. Yeah, they're giving you all that room. They're not challenging you. They just keep dribbling closer. That's what he does. Look, might hit my back foot of one of the defenders maybe or something, but we're moving on. Murphy to Bargari. Carlisle, a Todd. Sometimes I like to click on my players. Bert's doing quite a bit of running around. Oh, look at it. Oh, be careful there, Bert. What was that? What was he doing there, folks? Where's Bert? What's his does he have dive into tackles? Shoots from distance, cuts inside. His tackling's only a 4. Did you see that? Is that high aggressive? Just tell him to chill out. What were you doing, buddy? He's doing like a baseball slide. Dude, calm down. I don't want you to get a red card. He's like safe in the second base there. Playing the wrong sport. That's a nice crossing by them, but we dealt with it well. What do we do? We got some guys coming over here to the left. Pass it right there to Bert. Okay. O'Halloran. Look at him. Back to Teo. Teo's tired. McNuffy's in the box. Right to Chorizo. Not Chorizo. That is one of my favorite. Oh, man. Chorizo. Oh, man. Getting me hungry. Chorizo. I had me an, what did I had? Me an omelet? A chorizo in it the other day, like a scrambled omelet. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. If you don't like it, I'll eat yours. Uh-oh, right before halftime. Looks like they're going to get a goal here, huh? Right before half. A long-distance shot. They're trying to get the halftime. And he loves that media again. Only I got to keep a note. Write that down, folks. A note at certain ballparks where he recommends the media. Are we playing at home right now? I don't know if we're playing at home. Guys, are we playing at home? No, we're playing away. Here, come on now. So maybe he likes one of the media gals there in Cork. All right. We got some of our youngsters. I know we're all tired, but let's muster it up, folks. Let's. O'Halloran's in the box. Look at this. I'm impressed by that guy, but they dealt with that well. They defended that well. That defender was playing right on the line. I think it was Carlisle. I don't know how that did not go in. But O'Halloran, yeah. You can see he's up to play. You notice that on the pitch. You can say, okay, this guy, man, he's everywhere. He wants to play. He's hustling for the ball. He is box-to-box guy, so he is everywhere he's supposed to be. So he's doing his job. Cherazga. Not chorizo. Oh, I sin. The grumpy man wants to leave. Look at Kenna. Take it down the line, but gets taken away from him. Can we deal with it? We do. Lopez heads it down to Halloran. He shoots long. We do have this on key. Do have it on key highlights. 53rd. Come on. I'm probably pushing it here. Who do I have on the bench? I could play striker. Nobody. Maybe Solanke. No, he's tired, huh? I wanted to rest him. His 60 minutes. Bert can play up here for Duggan. I want to take Teo out. Can Mohawk play up top? Who's got the speed? Just go up there and be fast. We're going to take Teo out. I don't want to. He's just come back from his injury. He said he's tired. We're going to put in. They're saying O'Neal, right? Yeah, we got to make sure we win this. We only got a 1-goal lead. We're going to put Neal there. But he hardly ever plays there. But I think he can do the job. Bert there. He can't. He's got a red card makeshift, but I think he could be a deep line forward. Got Honahan. Oh, they're tired. Cunningham is pleased. What's McLeod doing? They're doing good. My wingers are doing good. That's it. Just the one. Took Teo out, folks. Got Lopez is tired. Hang on, guys, after this highlight. They got a guy that's taking a knock. Oh, we win the ball back. What would you guys do here? No, he's covered pretty good. He might just turn it and shoot it long, huh? That's exactly what he does. They got some subs coming in. 70-minute. We got to do some subbers here. Some fresh legs. Lopez is 6'5". He's beat. We're going to put in Cleary. They're telling me to put Honahan. Let's do it. We'll give you a rest, buddy. We'll give you a rest later after this match. See, I don't have confidence in my youngster yet. It's not there yet. Where's McLeod? We're going to put in... I want to win this. We're only one game a lead. We're going to put Solanke in there. There's 3. Oison. We're going to take Oison out or put Cleary in there. He's the ball playing. So there's 4 subs, right? Did I count right? I got one more just in case some shit happens here. last few minutes. Okay, Solanke with the throw in. Finds O'Halloran. O'Halloran is everywhere, folks. He's got the 7.5. Make enough. Oh, the goalkeeper couldn't deal with it. And a pass from the assist from Solanke to make enough, folks. That should do it. Solanke. Yep, the goalkeeper kind of batted it away, but right into the corner there of the goal. And do I do my last sub? Oh, what was that? The goalkeeper made it was in an own goal? Offsides. We'll do one last sub, 80 minutes. And these guys are making up his beat. We're going to we'll put in Ford. There he is, the youngster. Ford's coming in. Fix or repair daily, right? Ford. Found on Road Dead. What's some other ones that I've heard? Who drives a Ford, folks? I've had a Ford in the past. Look at Duggan with the nice dribbling, but just tries to do too much there. He couldn't get it past those last defenders. Okay, let's just defend it out. Defend it out now. Should win this. Can we get a clean sheet? I might find that through ball. Find Solanke. I'm going to rest everybody at least 3 days. I can't remember when our next match is. Look at O'Halloran. This guy is impressing me. Sorry I waited so long, even though it's offside. All right, I think he just came in this or last year's youth intake. But, man, he wants to make an impression, and he sure has. 23 shots. I would say we stomped them statistically. We got a clean sheet, and I'm very impressed. Cross our fingers here that nobody got injured. I didn't see any, but sometimes after the match, there's some kind of injury or a knock was taken, and I don't see it. Cunningham, dude, he's that young winger. Another one. We're gonna praise his training. Who's this guy? Trevor McNally, defender, 6 foot. Okay, yeah, man, you're developing well. Keep praising those players that deserve it. All right, folks, we're going to come back. I'm going to come back for this one, and since it's the final, the cup final. And then I might play like 3 off camera and then play this last one. We'll see how things roll out here, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Here we go. Where are we going to finish, folks? 25 played, 56 points. We'll see you guys next time. Here's the team. I'll sort it by average rating. Watts, Teo, O'Neill, McAnuff, Max Co. Our youngsters here. Our youngest guy is O'Halloran. And he was looking special today, folks, the youngster. Nice to see them youngsters going in there. Look at this. Oh, even McMillan. He's on the under-19 squad. Really? Good for him. All right. A lot of Irish, a lot of Shamrock Rovers representing the under-19 squad in Ireland. It's good to see. We'll see you guys next time. Look how many players we got. That equals winning, right? All those players on green, average rating a 7 or higher. Well, there's a 7. So what is it? It must be 0.0001. These guys got a 7 green, but McGenty doesn't have a 7 green. What's up with that? We'll see you guys next time. Remember, keep moving forward.